Warning, I'm not gonna spoil this fucking game. Mostly because there's nothing really to spoil about it. Seriously, you know everything about these fucking characters in this game if you've played Final Fantasy. And if you haven't, you're not gonna go play Final Fantasy just because this fucking game exists. The entire fucking plot of this game is based on the old stories anyway. So I can't spoil it. I'm gonna show it to you. If you don't want to watch it or you don't want to hear me swear up and down the fucking video, then get bent and turn the motherfucking video off. You bitch. You motherfuckers. It's time once again for the smashed update. Look at this piece of shit. It's got a TV antenna that I'll never use. Anyway, in it, there's a fucking game you're not gonna see for several fucking months. Dissidia Final Fantasy. I'm here to answer your 3 fucking questions today. Number 1, is this fucking game worth buying this hunk of plastic for? Number 1. Number 2, is this fucking game worth importing, or should I wait for this bitch to come out in the United States? As you can see, if I shut this off, UMD, which is what this thing is called, is cross-compatible, which means you can just order this online and you can play the Japanese version if you want. Get you some practice. And the final question, is it worth buying it all? So, these questions and more, and a fucking guide to what the menus actually mean, coming at you right here on the motherfucking smashed update. You bitch! You have story mode in this bitch, quick battle, where you can obviously do a quick battle. You want internet mode, where you can fucking play someone else's PSP through your PS3 or your PSP wireless network. They've got a place where you can spend your PP points. The museum menu is also here. You can see a bunch of stuff you can't read. You got your player data and your fucking options. So I'm gonna go into these fucking menus in a little more detail. The PP menu, when you fight these fucking battles, you get PP points whether you win or lose. They're like the money of the game, but not, because gold is the money of the game. You can buy new characters, new forms of characters, costumes for characters, level caps, which means you can make the game more or less challenging on yourself, experience bonuses for your calendar, which means every day you get a certain different fucking bonus, these absolutely worthless icons that you can use for your online character, some things you can do for your friends and Battle Rise and whatever. Fuck that shit. So this is the museum menu. In here you can see all the fucking characters they have in this thing, and you can hear them and fucking look at their history in the Final Fantasy fucking series. This guy's from Final Fantasy 1, obviously. He was the first boss, and technically also the last boss, as he fucking transformed to Chaos. You can get all the summons that they have in this game and find out where the fuck they're from. Basically, you know how to read, you can spend time doing this. Now this is your sound theater. You can listen to the fucking voices like you'd ever do that in this fucking game. These icons are absolutely worthless, but may bring some nostalgia back to your bitch ass. If you fucking think about these old games and the icons they used to use, you can use them online. And these have your fucking battle records in there, so you can see how many times each character won or lost through the course of your fucking gameplay in this fucking game. Pretty basic fighting game shit they have in there. And here's something fucking interesting. You can make replays of your battles. So the first fucking battle I'm gonna actually show you is going to be a portion of a fucking replayed battle. You can see what these battles look like. In the replay fucking function, you can change the camera angle and view between which fucking character it's looking at. You can zoom it in and out. You can change the fucking direction the camera is looking at in a 360-degree fashion. What good is this? Not fucking much, actually. But if you want to recreate an epic battle for your friends that you fucking wasted some acid on, you can do that in this fucking replay mode. Here I am switching the fucking character's point of view, and at this point you might be looking at it wondering what the fuck all these numbers and bars mean and why they're in the middle of the air like Dragon Ball Z characters. And these questions, rest assured, will all be fucking answered. This is Kefka versus Tidus, a matchup that would normally never occur in the real world of Final Fantasy, but it will be often occurring in this fucking game. So you can expect that. Now you might be wondering, alright, well, is this it? Is this the game? They're gonna fight? Yeah, that's the game. They're going to fight. There's really not much else to this than these Final Fantasy characters fighting each other. And as you can see, it looks pretty damn good, but a bit confusing. You can see these guys have been hitting each other for a while, but the hit points don't always go down. I'll explain this shit. Anyway, that's the fucking replay mode. Finally, the option mode. You can change many of the fucking camera options here to manual control. You can change what it displays on the bottom of the fucking screen as far as your hit points, your X bar. You can clear all that shit off if you really want. There's 17 different fucking ways. They'll let you display the screen's GUI or whatever the fuck they call it. HUD. I don't give a shit what they fucking call that anyway. So they've got all these fucking camera angles, and then these options generally do not affect much of the gameplay. So you've got your options. Here's where the calendar is, and you can get these fucking letters from Moog. Depending on which one you chose, you can choose any of the various variety of Moog in the Final Fantasy series to send you letters with PP for you to spend getting new characters and shit. Basically, fucking gift card. Now that's just special. It's a fucking waste of time reading these fucking letters, but in the end, they might say some cute shit, I don't know. Get the fucking PP from them anyway, because you can unlock the bad guy characters with it, and you want to check that shit. So this is the quick play mode, as you can see. Quick battle, as they chose to phrase it. And you can choose first you, and then your enemy. Now, obviously, this is not near as cool against a computer character as it would be against a human character. But that gets to be really motherfucking expensive, and at that point you can't project it on the motherfucking TV. So you just have to deal with it. In the way it was fully intended to, that you gotta drop $600, which is just ridiculous. I don't recommend doing this. For $600, you can buy the fastest computer ever. So think about that before you fucking drop $600 so you can fight your friend. So, when you've got these fucking guys, you can customize them very heavily, in fact, before you fight. So they don't just roll in there the same way every time, making multiplayer battles unfair, but single-player battles a little bit more fun. So you could change these fuckers' abilities. The disappointing part about this is they start out with like one ability each. The gameplay controls are similar to the fucking Smash Brothers controls, where you have to tilt the fucking button in one direction to change the attack that you are performing. There are two kinds of attacks. In this case, there are land attacks and air attacks, and there are two kinds of each of those: brave attacks and physical attacks, which I will explain more in the first fucking battle. They start out with only one of each of these, making it very boring and repetitive to fight with them, and gradually, over time, as they level up, learn other options which you can customize into their gameplay and switch the controls around to your fucking customization preferences. Choose to do that shit. These abilities also have some non-controlled abilities, like the ability to regain your hit points or attract those fucking balls toward you that give you energy. These kind of things also cost something called CP, which you can see on the graph up at the fucking top of the screen. You have a certain amount of that to spend, and only that much can be used. And then you have to leave some of your abilities unused, in this case. Now this looks like it gives a whole lot to your character in terms of like how they're going to fight, but the truth is that you will not see much change over time. Even after playing for about 10 hours with the same character, you'll probably see him gain about 3 moves, and that's it. So just be ready for that. Maybe when they get to level 99, they'll have the full fucking set of different moves for themselves. By that time, you'll probably be so sick of fucking playing this game that you're never gonna fucking use it.